G. One more time.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, welcome back. That was called Feed Your Horse Corn and Hay. Seems like good advice. How are you doing, Morgan?
I'm pretty good. I feel good. I had a nice bike ride with Ava today, which was really good. It was really fun. What about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I did hear about a friend of mine, an old teacher of mine passed away today. So that was sad. Yeah.
Yeah. Ellis Marcellus.
Yeah, that's right, Ellis Marcellus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was teacher of mine in Richmond at BCU. And he was quite a character. I liked him a lot. So I'm sad to hear about that.
Yeah.
And also, there's another friend of ours who passed away recently that we were going to dedicate this next song to.
Madeline McNeil. I think most people involved in folk music knew Madeline or definitely knew of her. She played hammer dulcimer and mountain dulcimer, and she wrote dulcimer books for Mel Bay. In fact, I think the best-selling books in the dulcimer were Maddie's books, and she was a singer and just a joyful, amazing, woman, really just almost otherworldly, so kind and so gentle, and she loved to sing. This one that I'm going to try to sing, she's singing a lot higher. I have a very low voice. Maddie had a very high voice, so it's not going to sound at all the way she would do it, but she loved to do it. She was also very encouraging of anyone playing at any level, whether they were just starting out or they were, she treated everybody the same musically. She just wanted everybody to play music. It was like that true folk music spirit of the whole community pulling together. You don't have to be virtuosic. Everyone just should be playing and singing all the time, and that's what Maddie I seem to believe and embody. And so I'm going to do this one for Maddie. Could you, I think there's some words behind there. I think I'm only going to do a few verses. There's many, many verses to this song, but I'm just going to do a few of them, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know this one. right. That's for you, Maddie.
That was nice, Morgan.
Thank you.
We're in the key of G right now for the next couple of songs. Yeah, that one always reminds me of Watermelon Park Fest.
The Watermelon Park Fest, yeah. So this is our Thursday night old time jam. We'll do some stuff you can play to, you can sing to, if you do this kind of music. And normally we would be doing this at the Barns of Rose Hill, and we've been doing an old time jam there for probably, 4 years, 3 years? I can never remember. The years are keep
running together.
Yeah, gone. But we've been gathering there every Thursday for years with the same group of people, really great group of people. When we met, a lot of us were strangers, and we are not we are strangers no more. We are all good friends, and we share this music in common, and we gather to play it at least twice a week now. So, key of G.
Yeah, and there are a couple requests. I have requests that I'm going to do a little bit later because it's in a different key. But for right now, why don't we try, this is an old traditional one that I first heard from a band called Plank Road. And it's, I think it's called I Fall Down on My Knees.
First time you ever came to my house, which was my mom and dad's house, you played that one with Doug. Cool. Yeah, Dave and I are like, we were just talking about, and John Barry, you just had a Facebook post that asked, aside from the obvious things that aren't okay about this, are you okay with this, strangely okay with this? And I do feel I think, conflicting feelings about how okay I am with this particular part of it being isolated here with the family. Actually has been really nice for me. In moments, obviously it gets tense, or the state of the world's crazy. I think definitely today I stayed away from the news entirely. No news, no press conference, no nothing today. and that really helps a lot. But I think a lot of people probably are enjoying the downtime, honestly, and definitely as a musician and artists, poets, I feel like it can be particularly fun for those of us that are working to make ends meet, and now we're just have nothing to do but paint or write or play music. I am working from home as well, but even just that drive to and from the office, and late nights at shows, which I love my job, but all that time that I was there driving or working at shows, I'm now having dinners with the family and playing music with Dave, and we're incorporating some of what we do into what I do at the Barns. We do a little show on the Barns page, so strangely okay, or you're definitely okay with aspects of this for sure. So I hope you guys are getting something out of it too, and yeah, let's play another tune.
Well, I hope you're okay with this next number I have picked out, Morgan. It is a traditional tune called Blackberry Blossom in the key of G. Last tune in the key of G. But I'm going to medley it up with a very familiar Grateful Dead tune called Friend of the Devil.
I set out from Reno, I was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep last night till the morning came around. Said I'll run, better take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil and he loaned me 20 bills. Spent the night in Utah and a cave up in the hills. I said I'll run, better take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight and just might get some sleep tonight. Well, I got 2 reasons why I cry way each lonely night. First one's named Sweet Anne-Marie, and she's my heart's delight. Second one is Prison Babe, sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino Bay, got one in Cherokee. First one said she's got my child, but it don't look like me. Said I'll run, better take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, I just might
Yep. I actually got into playing fiddle music from the Grateful Dead, kind of. That was when I first heard Vassar Clemens, who was my big hero, always will be. Oh, Vassar.
There was this period of time where whenever Dave and I would go anywhere, I won't say anywhere, but quite often we would be at places, and if there was like a hippie working there, like, you know, remember this? They had long hair or tie-dye. They would just give Dave stuff for free. Like, you know, like at a deli or whatever, they'd be like, here, man.
Especially really. Video stores.
Yeah, video stores and food, and they would just give him stuff, and we couldn't figure out. It would happen kind of often, and it was always Dave. It wasn't like both of us. It was like, here you go, man.
Here you go, man. Just take it. I'd be trying to give him money.
Yeah, and they'd be like, no, not really. It's cool.
It was like Eddie Murphy in that skit.
And then one day I worked at this farmer's market with this guy, Mark Costello, and Mark's a Facebook friend, and he was like, oh man, I got this video of, it's like this Grateful Dead parking lot scene video, and Dave's in it.
Yeah, and I'm playing Friend of the Devil.
And he's in this documentary that I guess all the Deadheads had or knew of. There's this pretty long scene of you and I think David Tiller playing Friend of the Devil in the parking lot, and we just kind of thought, oh, maybe even if they didn't know that it was you, somehow it was lodged into their...
Maybe, I don't know.
Because a lot of hippies gave you a lot of stuff.
I do not know which video that's on, though. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it's just a documentary.
But I saw it one night in a hotel room. Remember that too? Or something. Anyway, here, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, we're moving to the key of A, everybody. It's like moving to Montana, but it's not that far from the key of G.
What are we starting with? Oh,
we didn't do Booth Shot Lincoln last night, and someone requested that one.
Yeah, Peter did.
We got a couple of requests coming in tonight. So here's one called Booth Shot Lincoln, which interesting thing about Booth is that, did you know that John Wilkes Booth was not only obviously at the scene of Lincoln's death, but he was at the hanging of John Brown. Mm-hmm. And being here in Harper's Ferry, that seems quite auspicious to play this tune called Booth Shot Lincoln. So he was at the beginning and the end of the Civil War.
I don't know how this goes.
You can ask Tony Rice about it. All right, Booth Shot Lincoln. Key of A. Wait, that's not it.
That's a fun one.
We got Sourwood Mountain.
Okay.
Want to try that one?
Sure. You want to put the words up because I'm not sure of those. I'm trying to get we did this one as Furnace Mountain, but it's a little bit different, and we're gonna do kind of a version that we the chocolate drops do, the Carolina chocolate drops, and kind of mixed with the version that we do. So let's see if we can do this. Okay.
2, 3, 4.
If I don't get her, I'll go crazy. Big one sniff you, little one snipe you. If I don't get her, I'll go crazy.
Next time.
Right. Sourwood Mountain.
We were trying to sort of arrange that one on the spot as a combination between maybe kind of the chocolate drops version and the Furnace Mountain version.
That's exactly what I said before we
Oh,
started.
you said that already?
Yep. All right.
What was I doing?
I don't know.
I was way over there. I got a John Prine song about that very well. I'll sing that one later.
Let's do Florida Free State. That could be fun.
So
I like
let's see.
that
We're
little-
still in the key of A. Let's do one more tune in the key of A. How about
Yeah.
going to the Free State?
Yeah.
We'll do one more in the key A. So this one is from the great late John Ashby from Warrenton, over in Warrenton, Marshall, Virginia. Marshall, Virginia, at one point, I don't know the history of this super accurately, but at one point they were being told to pay liquor tax or something like that, and so they tried to secede, and through something like that, they got the nickname as the Free State, and everybody would call Marshall the Free State.
And Brenda Ashby Berry, I noticed that you requested Ashby's Breakdown, and I was wondering, Brenda, if you are related to the Ashbys, because I saw that your last name, your maiden name was Ashby. So that's just a question for you. Because we know a lot, if you are, we know a lot of your relatives too.
I'm sure she probably is.
Probably, more than likely.
We know Jason Ashby and Skip Ashby, who was John Ashby's son. Skip's real nice. He told me about one time when they used to have the old fiddlers conventions at Watermelon Park, and there was, what was this one fiddler? What was his name? Speedy Tolliver was his name, and he won first place that year, and he got so drunk that he fell off the stage when they tried to give him the award, the trophy, and so then they tried to take it back from him.
Classic fiddle story.
I got more of those stories, but I'll try to get on to the music here. Going to the Free State.
I'm gonna let you start this.
Send this one out to Skip Ashby if he's.
And Brenda Ashby.
And Brenda. All right, going to the Free State. I always got to start on the B part. Here we go. Did it?
Maybe.
Was that me?
I don't know. I don't know who it was, but
Was it you?
could have been me.
I guess I was in a hurry to get to the
It was
Free
Paul.
State. It was Paul. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, good
Oh,
times.
let's go to D, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we can go to D. I have a request here from Betty Schutte. Betty, I hope you're out there. This is for her friend Steve, who is has the coronavirus, and so we'll hope that this tune will be a tune that you'll like, and I hope you're improving and getting stronger every day, Steve. You got a good friend with Betty. So let's see. This is actually one I used to do, and I kind of got it from John Hartford, but it's a Rolling Stones tune.
starts in G, right? It's in D, but it starts in G. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, there you go. That's why this is the old time jam along, because it's in the key of D, but it starts on a G, and it's got a C chord in it too, folks, as Morgan is aptly demonstrating at this moment.
Take me to the station, put me on a train. Got no expectations to pass this way again. Once I was a rich man, now I am so poor. Never my sweet short life have I felt like this before. Your heart is like a diamond. Throw your pearls and swine. But as I watch you leaving me, you pass my peace of mind. Our love is like the water. It splashes on the shore. Our love is like our music. First it's here, and then it's gone. Take me to the station, put me on a plane. I've got no expectations to pass this way again. Take me to the airport, put me on a plane. I've got no expectations to pass this way again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones. I saw the Rolling Stones live in
Did
a
you?
concert. Yeah, when I was in high school. It was really good. And also, you know, fun fact, I have the same birthday as Mick Jagger, as I'm sure you guys probably all guessed. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, I love the Rolling Stones. That was cool.
Tell me about the concert. What was that like?
I mean, you know, it was really loud and there was a lot of
A
people.
lot of people.
It was like their, it was like a reunion tour.
Where was
probably
it?
In the late 80s. I was afraid you would ask that. It might have been RFK, because I went to go see The Who as well. And when they had, that was like a big time for reunion tours, like the early 90s. So, you know, The Who came back around, the Rolling Stones came back around, and we all camped out at Market Station in Leesburg for tickets.
Oh yeah.
It was the first time I ever smoked pot, actually. Yep.
Well,
It was a big
You're-
time.
you're hearing it, and I'm hearing that for the first time, folks. That's what I love about the live performances.
Yeah, we actually spent the night at Market Station, me and Jennifer Mascarello, and your cousin, Barry.
So Market Station, you're not talking about Leesburg.
Yeah, Leesburg. That's where they had the outlet, where they sold tickets. They had like a...
Where now there's Magnolias or...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in that area. Was Les Thompson's jewelry shop?
Les's jewelry shop was there, and I can't remember who was selling the tickets now, strangely enough. Or if I camped out there for the Who tickets or the Rolling Stones, it's a big blur, but yeah.
And my cousin Barry.
Yeah, he was with us. We all camped out in the car, I think.
Cool.
And Jennifer. Yeah, it was really fun. All right, so...
Yeah, so thanks Betty and Steve. I hope you're feeling better. And let's see, where are we going from here, Morgan? We got just a couple more tunes. It looks like we're in the key of D now.
Oh, Johnny Don't Get Drunk. Let's end with that one. Let's see. I don't see. We just have one more tune. Johnny Don't Get Drunk.
You know what we could do in D? We could take a request in the key of D too, if anybody's got one. What's that one? Sally Ann? Like the way we used to do it? The 4-part one? Let's do that one. Sally Ann in the key of D.
All right, one more. drunk.
Johnny, don't get drunk.
Thanks for listening tonight, and I think our plan is to do this Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, we haven't decided. We're definitely gonna do it Friday and Saturday. We might do world music Friday or Saturday, and then I think one of those days we're gonna try to do more like requests and originals.
Oh, yeah.
But we did a world music night, and that was kind of cool because you know, we're all connected, man, and we've always liked world music, especially from places like Spain and other countries, right, Morgan?
Like Spain.
Spain's a good one.
Yeah.
But they're having a hard time, so it makes me feel like it's a good idea to play some of the music.
Definitely. And then, like you said, we're all connected, and that awareness is really important, I think, during times like this, that we don't feel we're physically isolated, but certainly, you know, very more aware than ever, ironically, of how we're all connected. So that's an interesting moment in history that we're in. Yeah. So, and then I think Tuesday, we did this last Tuesday. Tuesday at 5, is that right, or 4?
I think it was 5.
Tuesday at 5, we're going to be on the Barns of Rose Hill Facebook. If you want to drop by the Barns of Rose Hill Facebook and give us a little love there. I'm trying to post something most days, whether it be something that people send to us or the stuff that I grab off the internet. I posted a beautiful. I sound like Trump when I said it. I did a beautiful post today.
It was tremendous.
No, I posted a video of Melissa Weaver Dunning singing just beautifully, as she always does, a song that was for Madeline McNeil. So check that out. It's just lovely. And we'll be at the Barns of Rose Hill Facebook page at 5 o'clock on Tuesday. So, and here Friday and Saturday.
Cool, and that's a great intro to Johnny Don't Get Drunk, which is our last tune for the night. If it doesn't go well, we'll follow it up with Step Over Johnny.
Step Around Johnny.
Yeah.
Or over and whatever you choose. Whatever's easiest. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
everybody. See you tomorrow, or you'll see us and we'll see your comments. Good night.
Good night.
Stay healthy. Stay strong.